Hey guys, welcome to Today's the Day with Zack Andersen. This episode is brought to you by Alchemy Sales Coaching. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Today's the Day with Zack Andersen. What up? Welcome to Today's the Day. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Today's the Day. Much love to everybody. Today's the day. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. I wanted to jump on super quick and let you guys know I'm extremely excited to announce that we finally have the top 10 journals live. They're on todaysthedayshop.com. Make sure you go and get yours. These things are perfect. We got them to the T exactly how we want them. It took longer than we were hoping, but they're amazing. I can't wait for you guys to go and implement these practices and develop these habits that have completely changed my life. So go and check out the journals. Go and get yours today. And I appreciate you guys. Much love. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Today's the Day with Zack Andersen. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different, a little bit out of the norm. I'm on the road traveling for work, so I'm out in Wilmington, North Carolina now. It's beautiful. I've never been out this way, and it's really pretty. But we'll be running the podcast this way today. Today we're going to do a little bit more in-depth view and dive on the top 10 journal, explain how to use it, explain what it's for, what the benefit of it is, how it came to be, so on and so forth. So if you've ordered a top 10 journal or you're looking at ordering a top 10 journal, this is going to be like the rundown of why it's a thing, how to use it, and what the benefits even are. So this kind of throws me way back. The journal's compiled of a few habits that have helped me so immensely throughout my life, especially my adult professional life, that I started doing because other people recommended it to me. So if you guys have watched my solo episodes, you heard back when Casey Ball started mentoring me and helping me out. And there was one thing he had me start doing when he started paying me to read books. And it's the craziest thing to talk about because it works with 100% accuracy so far, which is insane to me. So Casey, when he had me start reading books for him, he challenged me to start writing out my top 10 goals in life every day, sending them over to him, and then he would review them, and I would do that twice a day, every single day. And I did that for about a year straight. And then I kind of developed a habit where it was hard not to do it. So over the course of the last decade, I have literally written out every single morning my top 10 goals in life. So I have journals on journals on journals just full of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it was crazy because as I was writing things out, there were things I was putting on the list that really scared me. These goals that were so audacious and big and seemed unattainable and impossible. And then fast forward 5, 7 years, I was completely done with that list and was creating a whole new list of top 10 goals. And I still use that. So I use it to measure metrics in health, in business, in earnings, in investments, and then just in life in general, like my top 10 most important goals to me. Now, the reason this is so cool, I didn't realize it in the moment. The reason this is so valuable is because what you're doing when you're writing out your top 10 goals without referencing the day prior or any other day where you wrote down your goals is you're going and hardwiring your subconscious mind to think about those goals when it's going through its daily motions. So when you're in autopilot, you're not just neutrally acting, you're actually acting towards your goals, whether you realize it or not. You're not having to consciously think about it, but your subconscious is completely taking over in those times when you're running autopilot, which is 90% of your life. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode so far. It was brought to you by Alchemy Sales Coaching. Now, I typically don't run ads, but I feel very strongly about Alchemy Sales Coaching. I started doing one-on-one coaching with Doug back in 2019, and since then, I have gone and not only blown up in my career and my earnings, but it's really helped me through just the ups and downs of life. Now, the reason I feel so strongly about Alchemy is because it's a group of individuals not only focusing on furthering their sales career, but they're diving deep into inner work, and becoming the best version of yourself so you can show up and be the best version of yourself. Not only that, if you have any interest in doing any one-on-one coaching with me, I exclusively do all of my one-on-one coaching through Alchemy. So for full access to me, go and check out Alchemy. I think you'll absolutely love it. It's alchemysalescoaching.com. We will also go and post the links in our bio and on stories, etc. So go check it out.
And that's why it's so valuable. You're training your subconscious mind to be able to use it to benefit you rather than allow things to happen how they may, right? So top 10 goals is by far one of, if not the very most impactful habits that I've ever cultivated, ever stuck with, and I absolutely love it. And anyone that I've recommended to that does it has the exact same results. I remember those. I go back and I read my old journals of top 10, and I see those things on that list, and I'm like, holy cow, it's crazy how accurate it is when you start thinking about something and progressing towards it and focusing on it. You go and you accomplish it, right? Where your focus goes, your energy flows. Too many people don't know their top 10 goals, or it takes them forever to think of their top 10 goals. If it takes you a long time to think of your top 10 goals, your subconscious mind is not working towards them, right? So you have got to go train your subconscious mind and put in the effort, because if it's neutral, it's negative. Make sure you're actually putting forth the effort to think about and know what you want to go and get out of life. So that's the top 10 goals. The next is weekly planning. And this is just, Casey Ball harps on weekly planning, and so many people harp on weekly planning. There's a few reasons for it. For me in particular, it's so valuable. When I take the time on Sunday to write out everything that I need to do, not only am I more punctual, I'm on time, I don't miss meetings, I make sure I make appointments, I don't overbook. All that's really important, but more important to me, it's like a breath of fresh air, and I can be relieved for a minute. I can get all those thoughts in my head, all that stress of the week that I know I have to do this upcoming week. I can put it onto a piece of paper and not have to worry about it now. Now I can be present in whatever I'm actually doing, and go and accomplish things and just show up as a better version of myself, because I'm not so jumbled and thinking about all of these crazy things that I have to do this upcoming week. So weekly planning is incredibly valuable. And along with the weekly planning, the 3 questions. So I have my top 10 journal here with me. I've been using it ever since we went and manufactured these, and I love it. And one of the coolest parts of it is literally with the weekly planner, you have your 3 questions as well. So you go and answer, what gets me excited, who am I, and what are my opportunities? And what you're doing with this is the exact same thing as the top 10. You're training your subconscious mind to give yourself an identity. And Tony Robbins talks about the most powerful force in the human being is the need to act in congruence with their identity, meaning you act exactly how you think you are. So if you can go shape that identity to be something that you want it to be, you're going to go and get so much more out of life. So that's what the Sunday planning section is. And then the third part is the journaling. Daily journaling is like, it's the most cliche thing to talk about. Everyone talks about how valuable it is, and everyone does it differently. And we kind of left this one open to interpretation, to journal however you want. But every single day you have a blank page to be able to go and journal. And the benefits that I found in that is I typically stress about things. I want to go and achieve at the highest level. I want to go and make sure I'm doing everything right. And I tend to focus a lot on things that I actually don't control, which is extremely unhealthy. But if I can go and again put that out on paper and just write my emotions out and my stresses and my anxieties and all these things, I can let those emotions go and I can feel more pleasant emotions, or I can get past those things. That's the journaling section of it. So those are the 3 parts of the top 10 journal. I'm telling you, this thing is the most perfect way to go and compile those 3 habits that I was keeping track of on 3 different journals. I always had a journal where I wrote like my feelings and stuff. I always had a weekly planner from Moleskine or wherever I would buy them. And then I have these specific journals that I'd use for top 10. And it was just such a pain to carry around. Now I literally carry this one thing around. This book lasts 3 months. So I get 4 of these a year, and I'm totally covered for the 3 most impactful habits. I mean, it's so well made. It's perfect. I'm so excited about it. And now that everyone's had a little bit of a chance to use it, or if you were one of our first orders, you've had a chance to use it. I'm telling you, even if you don't get the top 10 journal, go and implement these habits. Go and start doing your top 10. It will blow your mind if you can go and control your subconscious mind. It will change your life, I guarantee you. So, I mean, that's the solo episode today. I wanted you guys to understand the value and the importance of these things. And then if you guys have any questions, reach out to me or the studio and we'll get them answered for you all day. But until next time, I hope you guys are enjoying these episodes while I'm gone, while I'm traveling. We'll continue releasing them every single week, and much love until next time.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As always, it was a blast for me. I hope you got something out of this. If you got something out of this video, of value, share this with a friend, and please go show your love. We're on all streaming platforms, including YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. Any ratings, comments, likes, shares, they go a very long way, and they make it so I can keep doing these things for you, and I would appreciate it greatly. So please go share with a friend. Until next time.